Hello, I would like to show you the books I've been reading lately, starting from this one. It's my favorite composer. If you know me, you probably know Frédéric Chopin. And this book, it's this book is about his letters. Not all of his letters are in it, but this book is also in Turkish. There is one on internet for free in English if you want to read that. But this one is very nice because it also tells you when it's written, to which person, and what this letter means for Chopin, and what happened during the time. Yeah, so this one is very interesting. You know Chopin from his music, of course, but music is just purely sound, and to really read about Chopin, it's different, and not different, but it's interesting. You get to know him better. Like, there's also a biography about Chopin. This one is in Turkish again. I read a lot in Turkish. Aydın Büke. And this book is like the most important events are in it. So it's very lovely to read it. Then there is another one, which is in English, from Alan Walker. This one is very thick, look at this. And this is like, there is much more in it. So you don't have to read everything from this, I think. But just if you want to find something, or about his music or his life, background, that's how I use this book. There's actually one more book. Oh wait, I forgot one more composer. Of course, Beethoven. Beethoven, he is a different composer. Like, he is a revolutionary. He is not afraid to do what he loves. He goes against the system if that's needed. It's fascinating, even for non-musicians, I think, to read this book. It shows the human behind it. Of course, you hear music with Beethoven. You hear his music, it's there, his character. It's also there. And I have been to the Beethoven house 2 years ago in Bonn, Germany. the place where he was born, and there I had the chance to see his face mask of his face. It was taken, I think, just before he died, and you could also see the instruments he was using for against his deafness. He was trying to hear the sound around him, conversations, the music. So he was trying, even though he was getting deaf and he felt miserable, of course, but he didn't give up. He kept going. So yeah, Beethoven. And half music, we go to this one. It's Dostoevsky. Underground Notes. Again, in Turkish I read it, but for me this book takes a lot of time to read. And Dostoevsky, just like Beethoven, is not afraid of writing about the deeper thoughts of human. And yeah, it's Dostoevsky. Yeah, for me it was very painful also to read it. It makes you realize, not realize, but it's yeah, it's just a painful book. But you know, it also depends on the perspective. For example, you can read this book, but it depends on how the things you get out of it depends on how you feel, how you experience. Like with music, you play a piece of music now, do it 10 years later, it's the same piece, same music, but it can be a different experience. That's why it's still interesting to listen to the music or to read a book again, for example. Yeah, especially with these kinds of books, it's very, yeah, it's tough to read. That's definitely. And also with this one, for example, there's a lot of noise outside. Of course, it's beautiful weather, but this one was also very tough. I haven't been able to finish it, but it makes you go crazy with the thinking. Yeah, it's just another very radical. And another one, Albert Camus, The Outsider book. I found this one after watching the Yazgı movie. It's a Turkish movie about this person who doesn't seem to care about something. He is very calm all the time. Whatever happens to him, he remains calm. Even if it's a bad thing or a good, pleasant thing that happens to him, he remains calm. How does he do that? For me, it looks like he doesn't enjoy his life at all, but I don't know. Maybe it's not about enjoying it, of course, but just, living is enough. And it starts with his mother dies, and he doesn't know what to do, how to feel about it. It's strange one. It was very fascinating, impressive, by the way. is the good right word. When I saw the movie, when I watched the movie. So yeah. Okay. Then I have another book. This is Marte, Jonathan Livingston, written by Richard Bach, and it's been a while, like I think 6 years ago. But this book is about this seagull, and he is trying to learn how to fly, and he's trying to improve that. He's trying to show what he can do. Yeah, it's been a while. I think I want to read this one again. We will see. And the last book is from Christoph Galfart. And this one is called, in English, The Universe in Your Hand. I really love to think about the universe, the space. So that's why I really enjoyed this book. He takes you on a journey, and he like you are really traveling to the places. For example, you're on Earth, then you go to the sun, like you're really going there, and then he's talking about what you see there, how you experience it. So that's the way he writes it. Talks about the sun, about how big the universe is, how old atoms. So yeah, electromagnetic field and the atoms. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. So that's it. If you if you've read one of those books, or maybe not, it's okay. And you can always send me a message if you want to talk about something with the books or anything else.